This is Eric for Zinny62 with some Raider news. This is my video reaction to what Keyshawn Johnson said about Derek Carr being one of the elite quarterbacks in the NFL. Now, he did not go out and say that Derek Carr was in the top five amongst best quarterbacks in the NFL. Here's my opinion. Derek Carr is at least in a top 10 quarterback in the NFL. I don't even have Derek Carr in my top five as elite quarterbacks in the NFL, okay? But he is in the top 10 or the top 20, okay, in my opinion as well. When you consider the fact that Derek Carr throughout his career went through so many coaching changes, so many offensive coordinators, not a real number one wide receiver other than Amari Cooper, who is gone. But for him to still have the type of stats that Derek Carr has, he is in the top 10, okay, in my opinion as well. Derek Carr has 26,896 passing yards, 170 touchdowns, 71 interceptions, and a 92.1 quarterback rating throughout his career. And for the last 3 years under John Gruden, Derek Carr's QBR rating, passer rating, has gotten better. In 2019, it was 93.9. Last year, it was 101.1. Okay, so I'm not even saying he's up there with Aaron Rodgers or Patrick Mahomes or, those guys. But I'm saying is Derek Carr is better than Mitch Trubisky, better than Kirk Cousins, better than Ryan Tannehill, in my opinion, okay? He is a top 10 quarterback in my eyes. So I agree with what Keyshawn Johnson says. I've been saying that. The Raiders' issue has not been Derek Carr. The Raiders' issue has been this trash of a defense, this varsity, not even a varsity team of a defense that this Raiders team has had, for a lot of years, not only just when Gruden got here, but even before Gruden got here. But Derek Carr is doing this without a real number one receiver. His real number one receiver is his tight end, Darren Waller, okay? So to me, Derek Carr belongs, amongst the elite quarterbacks, in the top 10 at least. Not in the top five, because they do count wins or losses. But if you sit there and say Derek Carr is not an elite quarterback, you're just basically being a hater and you don't know a good quarterback when you see one, okay? So, like I said, I'm saying Derek Carr is better than Kirk Cousins. He's better than Mitch Trubisky. Right now, he's better than Carson Wentz, better than Nick Foles, okay? And, without even having a number one receiver. And he had 27 touchdowns and 9 interceptions last year, okay? So each year, Carr has gotten better under John Gruden's system. And Derek Carr, yes, does belong amongst the elite quarterbacks list in the NFL. Not in the top five, but at least in the top 10. Okay, because in my top five, I have Aaron Rodgers at number 1, Tom Brady at number 3, Russell Wilson at number 2, and Patrick Mahomes at number 3. Okay, that's my top five, all right? I don't have Mahomes at number 1, all right? So, but anyways, Derek Carr does belong to be mentioned as one of the elite quarterbacks in the NFL, in my opinion. And I agree with Keyshawn Johnson. Like and subscribe to Zinny62.